Good morning, Easter. We are having Easter coffee. Let me wait a second till the. Let me wait a second until the delay goes away. Okay, let's listen to some church bells and let's get into a little bit of Easter chit chat. Good morning, everybody. Happy Easter. We have risen. You are blessed. Now what? Now what do you do with this? Now what do you do with what you were given today? What happens? What happens? What's your purpose today? What are you here for? Why were you granted another wake up? We're going to get into that shortly. Okay. Okay, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the social club. We're going to go with one more little theme here that I feel necessary because we want to feel good vibes today. Good vibes, right? Good vibes today. We'll talk a little bit. I don't have that much to talk about, but as the coffee starts to flow, it may get a little more. Let's go here. Everybody, feel this vibe. Feel, feel this vibe. Okay. Hold on a minute. Can you hear me now, guys? Can you hear me? I wasn't talking in the back. Hold on. Guys, hold. Okay. Let me see. I'm on now. My avatar's moving. Can you hear me, guys? No, they might not be able to hear me. Let me see something here. No problem. No problem. We'll fix this. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Godfather Sports, can you hear me? I got Dean on the line. He couldn't hear me. I just want to make sure before I go into my settings. That's okay. We're good. Okay, I think it's you. Hold on. I got. Hold on. I'm typing in the chat. Can you hear me? It's all good. It's all good. I know. You're not. Okay, CG2 says she hears me. We are good to go. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Yep. Goodbye. Bye. I love it. That's how we do it here, man. See, that's how we do it here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I like. We got some fucking solid crew. Excuse my language for cursing, but when you're passionate about something, So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm sure that you can. Did you hear the organ? All right, here, I got to present this right here. I want to do this right now. I want you to feel this. I want you to feel this cultural vibe. Let's go with it. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what we do here, guys. It's just what we do. Okay, feel this vibe. Let me get ready. We will talk in 2 minutes. Incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to Easter Sunday Coffee at the Social Club. Let me have a little coffee. There's some music in the beginning. We're in no rush here. What? Stop the music, Stigs. Start talking. Trust the process. Okay, you were blessed with a wake up now. Happy Easter, James Simpson, Don Mick, Spirit in the Sky, Blue. All right. Dindo's out there in the background. Mustang Mike, Arlene. Big Bones, Godfather Sports. CG2, Arlene. Okay. I think we're good. Toro, hello there, Toro. All right. See, I can't get to the top because the chat's rolling. That's how the chat goes. Thank you, Don Mick. Thank you. Okay, guys. Hope everybody is well. Anthony last week asked me, what is this cup that I have here? What is on my coffee cup? This is not my typical coffee cup. Friday I use a red cup. God gives us a push. Thank you, sir. On this coffee mug, it said, God gives us a push. Thank you, Dindu. Thank you. God gives us a push. And on the back, it says, after that, it's up to us to keep it going. Now, I did not look at this coffee mug before I put up there, blessed with a wake up. What is one's purpose? Because that is basically what is up there. What is one's purpose? Now, I feel pretty good this morning. Which sometimes isn't the case. But today I feel good. I am blessed beyond belief. And, there's really bright light on me today. Now, I don't know if you can see the scars from the surgeries that I had up here, but you may not be able to. But this stream is blessed right now because it's flowing without dropping frames. I'm here. I think I look decent. You know, it's the best that I can look. This is me. Get up, comb my hair, shave like a gentleman, put on some moisturizer, and push live. So hopefully I look like I feel, because I do feel pretty good today. My mother Mary is watching your show with me for the first time. Hello, Miss Mary. It's very nice to see you. I have to apologize in advance, Mama, because I do curse at times. I guess you can consider that a weakness, possibly, but I do curse at times, and I always apologize. I always apologize for being myself. Now, there are people on here that will say, you could change. You could change. You don't have to be that way on there. You could change. They're lying when they say they can't change. Well, I kind of try to be my native self, try to be me. So you may hear some curses, some vulgar language once in a while. So, Mama, thank you for coming in. It's a pleasure to have you. Oh, that coffee is flowing nicely. Got a couple of bullet points about Easter, about God's work, about up above. Now, you don't have to be. This is not a. I'm not a holy roller. I'm not a holy roller. If you're watching this for the first time, second time, third time, don't mistake this as a religious channel. There are times throughout the year that I reflect and respect that I was raised in the church with some of these principles. And I don't go by all of them. I do not. I'm a sinner, sure I am. I've sinned very bad in the past. Did I repent yet? Did I pay my penalty yet? That's not known yet. If my penalty is paid, it's not. If my penalty is paid, it'll be proven. If it's not paid, it will be proven as to what happens to me in the future. Been hit, banged down many, many times, but keep on coming up, right, Carmela? That's what we do. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about. Listen. Excuse me, I'm drinking hot coffee. It's heavy coffee, and I went to kind of black. Coffee. It's really dark. I put a little bit in today. Okay, so what I do is I just type some things that come to my mind, and I put them on another tablet. If you're looking for perfection, you're in the wrong place. If you're looking for my comments and my everything to align, you're definitely in the wrong place. If you're looking for perfection, you're in the wrong place. If you're looking for someone that considers perfection, you're right here. This is where you need to be. Bear with me. But I'm not looking to be perfect. I'm not looking to improve. I'm not looking to work on these skills. When you are not yourself, that's when it fails. You must be you. All right, let me have another sip of coffee. But we're going to talk a little bit about the powers up above and the will they bestow on us. And we say bestow, but bestow is kind of like a blessing, but bestow is putting something on somebody. So what did they put on us? Let's see. Let's go through a couple of things. What was put on us? Stigs will be kicking in high octane in 7 minutes. Not enough creamer. Big Bones, I canceled creamer, okay? In the cancel culture, I canceled creamer. How's that background, guys? I threw it together. It took me about 2 minutes, and I just threw that together. Hopefully, you guys like that background. If that bothers some of you, you may not want to be here today. If you're we'll get there, Mustang Mike. We'll get there, buddy. I can't do it now. I'm not on the loyal people. They all get wrenches. They get wrenches. You'll get made, Mustang Mike, James Simpson. I'm not in my regular environment this morning, okay? I'm not in my regular environment. I'm not looking at my phone. I can't make wrenches while we are on. It's not possible. Okay, so the background looks good. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback. I really, really do. But over and above everything, I hope that everybody is well. Spend time with your family, your friends, or whatever it might be. Osana, I have a question for you. Was that video that you posted from yesterday? That table looked incredible. Did you sell out? So meticulously placed. Very nice. We'll talk about a few things. We're going to talk about a few things. Where's Mr. Edwin? Uncle Edwin's not joining us this morning. Hopefully he's at mass. We don't know. I know, Mike. Mustang Mike. I know. We're just, but I do. Look. There's people out there that say, hey, Osada's in such and such his chat. They're talking smack about you, and he's actually in the chat. Is he a wrench? Right? Right. James Simpson will text me and say, hey, Mustang Mike is over there at such and such a show. They're talking smack about you. He's in that chat. Well, was he in that chat before they started talking smack about me? That's okay. Did he remove himself from the chat once? You got to watch. Because I had a couple of ruined relationships on here from that. So another event, we can talk about it. All right, come on. All right, very good. I'm happy. Okay, good. Godfather Sports. We don't entertain the rats. So can you see the way Godfather Sports talks? Just like me, right? Just like me. You would think it's me or my twin brother right there, the way Godfather Sports talks. Gabish? Do you understand? Yes, sir. And I said, thank you, Thindu. Where is it? It's up here, buddy. I said, thank you. Your super chat did go through. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It went through, buddy. Yes, it did. Yes, Thindu, yes. Everything's going right. Because you are blessed with a wake up. Everything else is an obstacle. If you're alone today, I sympathize with you. I've been alone, but I made the best of it. So you got to make the best of it. I'm going to tell you when my best Easter was, and I really don't talk about this. It was in prison. One of my best Easters was in jail. That sounds crazy, but the Christian Mass, you have no idea. If you've never been to a Christian Mass, you have no idea what goes on there. Christian. Now, in prison, you either have Christian, you don't have Catholic, you have Christian, Muslim, and whatever else there is. And it's crazy. It's crazy, but they give it's uplifting. It's uplifting. Nobody acts a fool in jail on Easter Sunday. It's an amazing thing. All beefs are paused. All shanks are hidden. All mop ringers are kept in the mopping closet. Nobody is getting cracked on Easter Sunday in a penitentiary or a jail, whatever you want to call it. So one of my best Easter services was actually behind bars. It's crazy to say, but it was. All right. Trusting the process. You're blessed to wake up. Now, what do you do with this? What do we do with this? You're blessed with this. Wake up. And the rest is up to you. Yeah. Yes. What are we excited for? How many were blessed with your Easter goodies you made today in their baskets? Right. Oh, all right. What are you excited about, Mike T? I mean, CG2. CG2, you got a little shout out yesterday from Snuff. The chat was rolling. He said Cinnamon 2. He didn't say Cinnamon Girl 2, but you got it, right? You got the shout out yesterday? It took us a little while to put that show together yesterday. It was a little bit of work yesterday. You can't no idea what I'm dealing with. No idea what it took to never mind. That's a whole other topic, but we got it going. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, you hide his treats. All right. That's a good one. Do I like that? Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, CG2 got a nice shout out yesterday. Because I'm not sure if you guys know what happened with Cinnamon Girl 2. Her friend passed away. And instead of flowers, in lieu of flowers, I guess that's how you say it, she they requested donations to the puppy rescue that one of the guys in South Philly, one of their wives is running. Not going to get into names and this and that and other thing, but a friend, his wife has a dog rescue. If you go look into it, you'll see the last names and all this stuff. That's not for me to do, but it is appreciated. Yes. So her friend passed away. I mean, you know, and that's really a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So it's, yeah, Romeo's Rescue right there. So I said, guys, we got a nice thing going on. Let's check with such and such about the donations. And believe it or not, some donations came in by way of CG2. And you must remain anonymous back there, CG2. That's the way you're supposed to be, okay? So we're having general conversation, but I want to talk a little bit about today and about God's work. Yes. It was a shock. We communicated immediately after that through email. We don't ask for each other's. My identity is me. I don't ask. I don't care. It's not important who these people are. You see, God's work is done through actions. Now, those that need recognition for what they do are not doing it for the right reasons, right? She didn't ask for a shout out. She just wanted to tell me to tell the crew what they're doing. If they see odd donations coming from people that they may not know or recognize, she just wanted me to let the guys know where it's coming from. And that's where it is. She didn't need recognition. She didn't know she was getting a shout out. She did not know that. Nope. Because she did not do it for that. Same with me here. What am I doing? I'm not there doing this to hang out. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Blessings to CG2 and her friend and her families. So let me get into this because got a busy day like everybody else, possibly. Yeah, Mustang Mike, of course it hurts. We get these calls all the time. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. Hello, Paul. All right, let's get into God's work. See that? 25 minutes in and we're just talking like we're at the social club. You see? We're just talking like we're at the social club. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Happy Easter. That's what it is. 25 minutes and we did not get into any of it. We did not get into a topic. Nothing. This could be a show and be done right now. My work is done. Anything extra from now on is a bonus for me. Right? Anthony, I don't know if you heard in the beginning. This was not by design by me. You asked me last week what this Sunday morning coffee cup is. Hello, Teresa. Happy Easter. You asked me last week what this is. So this cup says, let me read it again. God gives us a push. After that, it's up to us to keep it going. All right? All right, now let me get into my little bullet points here, guys, okay? Hopefully the stream is flowing okay and the background looks good. Right? And the sun is shining today before a horrible week of weather that we have coming up in New Jersey. A horrible week is on the way weather-wise. Sunday, as it should be today, is going to be bright. It's going to be clear skies. It's going to be beautiful. Tomorrow, again, we got a full bad week of bad weather, except for tomorrow afternoon. Now, I don't know if any of you guys, it's a cool mug. I don't know if any of you guys are involved in high school baseball, but opening day is tomorrow in New Jersey. So we have games starting tomorrow in Belleville at 4 o'clock. So, and then Tuesday is my induction into Unico Nacional. So I'm joining Tuesday. I join Unico. That's my first meeting. Going to the Belleville chapter on Mill Street in Belleville, New Jersey. That is on the Belleville-Newark border. One block in from Newark. So I'm going to that side of town instead of my side of town. So I'm looking forward to it. Across Tuesday, right? It's going to be a tough week. You might have some cancellations this week. This is what happens every year. So that's what it is. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. My friend called me last night. He's a politician. He called me last night. Well, I had to get the dates all set up and everything. I had to make sure everything was, what time, He called me up and he said, you know what? Yes, please do. Somebody asked, is Tommy Stigs going to be there? I'm not going to say who it was. Somebody, oh my God. We got great stuff going on in Belleville, New Jersey. And I must recognize our Belleville Police Department that went to the funeral yesterday. Wow. That funeral was something. And Belleville was well represented. I'm not sure if you understand, but Belleville, Nutley, it is 15 minutes over the water into Manhattan. Actually, it could be 12 minutes, 15 minutes, 17 minutes. So whenever there is something, they work together. So when 9/11 happened, they were there. So Belleville was well represented at this funeral procession yesterday. It was a beautiful thing. Very, very sad. I don't know if you guys ever seen a police funeral. And the way we do it over here in Essex County, Essex County Police, they do it at the Cathedral Basilica where I was the other day. It's a beautiful service. If you've never been to it, it's very sad, but it's also uplifting at the same time. Because God, St. Peter, we hope that St. Peter opened up those pearly gates. And I'm going to believe that St. Peter did open those pearly gates for that officer. Beautiful young wife and a 9-month-old baby left behind. A senseless act. Okay, let's go. Let's get into a little conversation about what I have to talk about today. So I don't know how I'm going to go about this. Let me see. I made some notes. Okay, trusting the process. Trust the process, Dana. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to trust the. Well, we're supposed to be taught to trust processes. We're supposed to trust processes at work. I'm going to say this many times. You might get sick of me hearing. You might get sick of hearing me say, trusting the process. Trusting the process. Trusting the process. Do you hear it? Trust the process. All right. So the Lord's way of testing the strong is keeping the weak around. That's one big thing. We're being tested. We're being tested every day. The Lord's way of testing the strong is keeping the weak around. The weak are the ones that are doing bad things to the strong. So he wants you to trusting the process. Yes. Yeah. One test. Yeah, the allergies are bad. Me too. One test of trusting the process. One test is letting the devil instigate. Okay, you got instigators. He lets them He lets them instigate as a test to both. It's a test to both, letting them instigate. So you got these instigators, right? Rattling the feathers of others. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So he's testing us. We're tested every day. Trust the process or don't trust the process. Yeah. 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 Trust the process. It's true. Yeah. One test is letting the devil instigate. The evils instigate. He's letting them hang out. The storm didn't come yet. So he's letting them hang out. He lets them instigate to test both. No, he's testing both of us. He's testing the strong, he's testing those that appear to be strong, and he's testing the evil, the devils that are instigating. This is still his work. All of those that are instigating, it still is the devil's work. I'm sorry, that's the Lord's work. He's letting the devil work a little bit, instigating. Now he's waiting for the strong to see what he thinks is the strong. He's waiting to see if the strong can pull it through. Can the strong abstain or entertain? Right? Me. If I'm being talked about, if I'm being ridiculed, you. If you're being spoken about, if you're being ridiculed, he's watching you. He's watching for your reaction to an action. Now, later, maybe during the week, Carmela and I, we're going to do the correlation between the scriptures and La Cosa Nostra. That's a whole different thing that we're going to do. So he's watching, he's testing us every single day. He's testing us and he's testing the devil. He's letting them be around a little bit, but testing us. So then he sees, can you break? Can the strong one, my son, can you break? Will you break? Will you give in? Will you fall to the instigator? Or will you abstain and not entertain? I gave you the strength already because you believed in me, right? I gave you the strength to believe in me. You have so far. Can you carry this through and abstain to entertain? Can you do it? Can you do it? I'm testing you, my son. Tommy Stigs, my son, I'm testing you every single day. But he's also testing the will of the devil, of the evil. Yes, he's testing the evil. Now, if he sees the persistence and he sees a little weakness in there, just a little weakness in there, just a little bit of a weakness in there. If he sees a little bit of a weakness in there, he knows that he can flip you. See, all those evil, those devils, they can be flipped. Once they break, let's just say, let's take this to YouTube. You got content creators. They're all friends. They're all friends. They're all friends. Now they're enemies. Now they're enemies. Now they're enemies. So the one that forgave the evil, you're weak. My son, you're weak. You forgave. You were supposed to forgive, but you showed a little bit of a weakness. Now you're going to take a little time to get through St. Peter's gates, right? Right. They betrayed you in one way or another, and you let them through your doors. You opened it up to them. That's hypocrisy, and it's not good. But the devil, he's seeing now, can I rebirth them? Can I reborn them? Let me work on them. The one that is delivering this negativity, the one that is the instigator. Oh, he had the strength to break through the doors of one of my weak son's homes. Now we can work on my weak son's homes by getting him into church, getting him into spirit, getting him into prayer. And now I know now that I can convert that evil. I can convert that evil one to come to my side. It's unbelievable. Listen to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is 100% off the cuff. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I do not know what I'm talking about. Hello, Maj. Hello there, Gianni Russo. Nice to see you this morning. Forgive me, please, because I do not know what I'm talking about. I am winging this. This is 100% off the cuff. Okay? 100%. Trusting the process. Trusting the process. I said it 100 times. Sometimes you wonder, right? Trusting the process. Okay. Okay. Trusting the process. My next note. Now listen to me, guys. I had my first couple cups of coffee and I just started typing. And I don't know what I'm doing, Gianni Russo. I really don't. Oh, I'm not. Look. We spoke about this. Hello, Wyatt. We spoke about this. I spoke about this yesterday. My expectations, my abilities, I know are subpar. I know I don't have this. I know I don't have the ability to do content and be this guy. When you do that, you have no goals and you have no expectations of yourself, Godfather Sports. So I just wing it. And if it works, it works. Whatever. Who am I to judge? Who am I to compliment myself, which is something I will never do? There are things that I will compliment myself on. Being good at this will not be one of them. I'm bringing real talk to you from a real regular guy. A regular guy. trying to get through this world, get through this life. And let St. Peter open up those gates for me. Hello there, Trites. Okay, let's get back to trusting the process. All right, these are just some of the notes that I kicked in this morning that I want to go over. Okay, they are in misery, but they are here for a purpose. He will not take them out. He will. Listen, I typed all of this myself, and I don't know what I typed. Trusting the process. Again, I'm saying it. They are in misery, but are here for a purpose. He will not take them out, but he will keep them somewhat sick through illness and possibly homelessness. So those ones that are instigating, those ones that are antagonizing, those ones that are going after others, exposing others, that's not God's work. It's actually the opposite. If they did not betray you and you're going after them, you're not doing God's work. You're a hypocrite. You're a 100% hypocrite. You're not speaking for God. Take that down. You're speaking for somebody else, and we don't know who it is. You're not speaking for God. You're not. You're not. So if they're in misery but are here for a purpose, he will not take them out, but he will keep them somewhat sick from time to time and possibly keep them homeless. Yes. Yes, he will keep them homeless and give them a sore throat, give them the inability to speak from time to time, because he knows maybe in time he can convert them, right? Maybe in time, because his judgment has been off. When your judgment is off, listen to me. One thing about me is I'm consistent. I'm consistent since day one. You don't see me have a friend and then not have a friend. He's my friend. He's not my friend. We're on a panel together. Then we're talking about each other. No, you're a hypocrite. You're not doing God's work. Stop. Go in a different direction. Who you fooling? Stop. So that's what it is. Trusting the process. I'm going to say it one more time. Trusting the process. They are in misery, but are here for a purpose. He will not take them out, but he will keep them somewhat sick through illness, not terminal, and homeless. Just a little sickness here and there to get them back in check, to really check them. Okay. So that's that. Okay. That's that. Now let me go down a little bit. Yes. I'm consistent. Now stop with my terminologies. What is that called? Consistent. Now you must forgive me. My coffee and my alcohol intake is how I change my words around. Also my thought to speech. Now Anthony's teasing me. Now Anthony's going to have a little pause at St. Peter's gates because he's teasing me right now. They know I change all day. The way I talk, the way I am, the way my energy level. Sometimes I'm a mensa morta and sometimes I'm a bull, right? So they are being used. They are being used. Right? It's hysterical. If you can't trust the process, you have nothing. Exactly. Consistently. Shut up, you. Oh my God. This son of a bitch. This son of a bitch. I could curse. Who said I can't curse on Easter Sunday? God wants you to be you. Then he'll make that decision. Was it warranted? Was it warranted? So if you're going after somebody that did not go after you, you are an absolute hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. Yeah. That's it. It's just the way it is. They didn't come after you. Who are you? Who are you? I don't mean anybody in particular. Who are we in general to do that? Okay. So, okay. I don't know anything about drama, Dana. You better believe that. Don't know. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the vigilante. Vigilante. Vigilant. Vigilante. You like that, Patty Daly? Did you just join because my sermon? Is that what it's called? Sermon? My speech? Okay. Now I got another one. So they are being used. They are being used. These people are being used. They don't even know it. They don't even know that they're being used to push a message. These stupid fools. They don't even know they're being used to push a message. They're stupid fools. You're fooled. My God, if you understood the culture, you're so stupid. They don't even understand the culture. Pushing a cause, you're being used. Take it as you want. I say it all the time. If you think this pertains to you, if you think anything that I say or anybody says pertains to you, and this is you, that's a great thing. Now you can either say, wow, that's me and I'm proud of it, or oh shit, he's talking about me. Oh shit, she's talking about me. Oh man, that's me. What? You got to be proud of being you. You got to be proud of the way you are. You got to be proud of your work. That's God's work. He put you here for a purpose. You're blessed with a wake up. Now, what are you going to do with it? So, if you think I'm talking to you, maybe I am. You're being used. You're being used. You don't understand the culture. You're being used. All right. And I love to watch it. It's so nice to just sit back and relax and watch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, so many on here trying to be in a genre when they have no idea what the culture is. Exactly, Carmela. Yeah, I'm just having a good time here, guys. And again, I say I speak off the cuff. These topics are not scriptured. These topics are not, what's it called? Scripted? Scripted? Good morning, Tommy Hunter for eggs. Well, very nice, Evan. That's what you're supposed to do this morning. Yes. All right. Now, let's go to the vigilante, okay? Let's go to the vigilante. Hello, Morgan and Morgan. I love that. Morgan and Morgan, the slip and fall guys. Very nice. The slip and fall guys are here. Morgan and Morgan. Hello there, Morgan and Morgan. Happy Easter to you, whoever you might be, and also wherever you might be. Any of you watching, if you think it pertains to you, well, maybe it may. I don't know. As Mr. Edwin says, I'm speaking in general. I'm speaking in general. I'm speaking in general. My words are not for anybody specific because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, the vigilante. The vigilante. Now, let me gather my thoughts here. You see, now Edwin has he says, Sir Edwin, I'm sorry I keep referencing him, Mustang Mike. I apologize, Mr. Edwin. But I do this. I keep referencing Edwin, and I apologize for that, but he makes some great points. You got to learn from the wisdom of the elders. Yes? You got to learn from the wisdom and the experience of the elders. Their messages are loud and clear. Okay, Wyatt Earp, you be careful out there. Yes. Yep. You be careful out there. Where was I? Okay. Don't mean anybody in particular. Maybe our shows are done based on some of the things that we do see. Carmela, I can't wait to do this show with you. We're going to have a great show. Oh, and you came up last night in conversation. I was with a bunch of Sicilians last night, and you're, we got something to talk about. All right. Yeah, your name came up last night, Carmela, in a conversation with a bunch of Sicilians. I hate to call you out right now, Carmela, right on the panel, but your name came up in a conversation. I was with a whole bunch of Sicilians last night. What a night we had. Oh, my God. What a good time we had last night. Yeah. Does anybody know a location of Cherry Hill, New Jersey? Has anybody heard of Cherry Hill, New Jersey? I don't know. Maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. So in this state of New Jersey, we have all different areas here. So the Italian-American population is dotted throughout the state of New Jersey. Belleville, Newark, Nutley, East Hanover, Fairfield. Now that's the northern area. Now you go a little bit south. You got some other areas. You have Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey. I don't know if you guys have heard of these areas, and you might not realize there is a small Italian population in these areas. Then you go to Philly, you got your dotted. South Philly still, South Philly. Then there's other areas of Philly. There's just, we are in all different places, but we're all connected. We are all connected. No, I don't mean connected in that ignorant way. We're connected in some way through culture. So sometimes we frequent these areas and meet up with individuals. So I had a couple of conversations last night with some Sicilians last night, and we had a good time. Nothing bad about Carmela ever. Who's talking bad about Carmela? No. Nothing negative, only positive. Oh, I don't entertain negativity. When they are comfortable speaking negative about a friend of mine in front of me, there's a problem. Just like YouTube. If they're comfortable speaking smack about one of yours, there's a problem with them when they're comfortable with that. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check this text. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me check this here. You're going to tell me I'm already not monetized? I didn't even mention Joey Merlino yet. I didn't even mention Joey Merlino. I didn't even talk about Mafia. Anyway. Because you guys relate Mafia and Joey Merlino. I don't know where all you guys come up with this stuff. But they're talking Mafia and Joey Merlino in the same sentence. I didn't say Mafia, and I did not say Joey Merlino. I got a message that I'm already demonetized. But not for all of this stuff. I don't know. I got to call customer service at YouTube and see what I can do here. Very nice. Okay, let me get into this. The vigilante. Tommy, it's because you mentioned Carmela. There you go. Carmela's the boss, right? The vigilante. Do you hear me? Okay, let me read my thoughts here. Okay. I'm going to try and do my best here. The vigilante. Do you hear me? Yeah, mention Joey. My show crashes. That's what happened the other day. Osada, are you still here? Where's Osada? Osada, are you still here? Yeah, Osada left. The other day, I mentioned Joey Marlino, and we started dropping frames. The camera went off, and everything went bananas. I don't know what's going on. Carmela, help! Can you imagine? That's what happened the other day. I got to go back and look at that show. As soon as I started mentioning Joey Marlino, my frame started dropping. That's when the camera went out. Osada, what happened? This is the shit that happens over here. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. The vigilante. The vigilante, believe it or not, is not really doing the work for the people. Do you hear me? The vigilante is not really doing the work for the people. At first glance, it may look like it's right, but it really isn't, being a vigilante, okay? I would not be a vigilante for anyone but my children. But that will also not be forgiven. Because remember, it is said, they do not know what they are doing. Didn't Jesus say that? Forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they are doing. So being a vigilante, at first glance, may look very sexy. It may look like it, wow, the vigilante. No. Nope, it's not. Let me read it again. I'm sorry. The vigilante, believe it or not, is not really doing good work for the people. At first glance, it may look like it's right, but it really isn't. Me, personally, would not be a vigilante for anyone but my children. And for that, I will take. For that, yeah, but not from the individual, from the higher power, mighty. Sure, an eye for an eye. Yes, trust the process. That's what this message this morning is. Trust the process. It's going to come to them. It will come to them. Abstain with your reaction. Trust the process. A vigilante is not doing God's work. A vigilante is also can be the devil, because now you did not trust the process. Now you are a hypocrite. Now you are hypocritical, right? Trust the process. It will eventually crumble around the perpetrators. It will happen. It will happen. There's no doubt about it. Because Jesus said, forgive me. Forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. They do not know what they are doing. Okay? So that's where you're going with that. Vigilanteism is not good. At first glance, it looks great. It looks great. That person has a flaw. That vigilante has a flaw because he can do it to you. And same here. Mike D. No. Mike D, I would do it too. Mike D. My family? Oh, I'm going in. Mike D. I agree with you. We're on the same page with that. I'm going in heavy. I'll take whatever wrath comes my way for defending my family. Did you hear how I said it? Family, family. I say it all different ways. However it comes out is how I speak. I don't have a certain way of speaking. I will defend my family until my death or my crucifixion or my imprisonment or whatever it might be. I'm right with you, Mike. Violate my kids. Go right ahead. Guess what? You're going to get a wrath on you like you've never seen me. I'll take that pinch. I'll take the firing range. Never mind the pinch. Mike D, I'll take the firing range. Violate my family. And I'm going. I have been trained. I have been taught. I carry out God's work, as you can see. You have not seen me entertain anything on this internet. I know what I'm doing. Right? I know how to work it. We're not all one family. No, we are not. Well, we got to trust the process. Patty Daly, if it's not your children that you are protecting or your loved ones, you must trust the process. Now, aren't we churchgoers? We're supposed to trust the process. Vigilanteism is not acceptable. Who are you to go after somebody that's violating? Who are you? You're not doing God's work. You're actually being a hypocrite by being a vigilante. Right? It's okay. You're not right, and I'm not right. We all have our own opinions. This is how I read my religion. This is how I read it. You're not right, and I'm not right. You're not wrong, and I'm not wrong. We all have our own ways of interpreting this thing. Don't take anything I say for the gospel. I am not speaking the gospel. I don't know how to speak the gospel. I'm just delivering to you my off-the-cuff thoughts about everything, as I will do with sauce and gravy, as I will do it garlic and oil, as I will do it making pizza again, chunks or slices. Nobody's right. Nobody is wrong. Nobody. If you think you are right and everything, you can never be learned. You gotta, me, especially me. You like that? Thank you, Cheech. Right? If I don't think that I can learn and have an open mind every day, I'm hurting. It's resistance is tough. Resist temptation. Don't resist the ability to learn and see things from a different perspective. We only grow. Yep. So I'm for it in some ways, Patty, and I'm against it in other ways. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's basically it. Brian the Barber. Yeah, Brian the Barber, Brian Cavorsi. So that's just my thoughts on this Easter morning. Not much. Of course. Yeah, how can you waste your energy on negative people? Don't do it. So vigilanteism can be, there's opinions on in every level of thinking. And again, there's no right or wrong. We're supposed to trust the process. If we are God's children, we're supposed to trust the process, right? Who are you to come on the internets and just start bashing people that never did anything to you? Who are you? Who do you think that's God's work? No, you're not doing God's work. You're a clown. You're just a clown. All right. Going after the one that betrays you, you may get a pass. I'm reading again, guys. Going after the one that betrays you, you may get a pass. Yeah. Because I don't know. Because Jesus said, I did that. He didn't say I did that. But he said, if you say so. All his words is if you say so. You said so. You said so. He had no defense attorney. He had no defense. Prosecution. But look how bad. Who was it? Judas, right? Right? Happy Easter, happy Easter, happy Easter, Gerard, happy Easter, Chicky. Yeah. God bless the wall today. Need to take a step back today and smell the coffee. Gary, a step back from what? From what, Gary? Everything is good. Yeah, Mike, it's totally different things. So going after the one that betrays you, you may get a pass. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, Godfather Sports, it's 100%. Okay, I got you, Gary. Okay, I was hoping not your internet, where you travel on the internet, where you travel and Stigs, this one's doing a show about you. Stigs, that one's doing a show about you. It's okay. I'm trained not to react. I'm trained not to react. I was in some situation that if I did react, I would have a big problem. I listen, right? You listen, but you don't react. Now, am I listening to I see my name in some things on the internets over here, on the YouTubes. I don't tune in. I don't tune in. Why would I do that? You got grown men on a panel doing a show about other grown men at midnight, 10 o'clock at night. Where's your girl? You're playing hopscotch on the internet with men. 4, 5, 6 men on the evening hours. What are you doing? What in the world are you? Who's banging your wife? Who's banging your girlfriend? Where are you? What? What? So going after the one that betrays you, you may get a pass. I'm going to give you a pass for going after the one that betrays you personally. I might give you a pass on that. I don't know. I got to see. Again, if you say so. If you say, Dana, I'm good. I will continue to be me. Guys like Joey Dell have been here from day one. Patty Daly, my big sister, day one. Stephen Marinello, day one. Dean, many. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. You see, I don't try to convince people to watch me. I don't try to convince people to like me. I'm just going to be me. And if you gravitate towards me, that's a great thing. If not, what can I say? What can I say? It is what it is. They're playing hopscotch, these guys. Can you imagine grown men? Grown men talking for hours at night. What is your girl doing over there? She's using a butterfly? What are you doing? If you don't have a girl, you should go out and get one. Isn't that a pleasure of man? To have a warm body next to you, or the pleasure of man is to be hugged, loved, and tugged, right? Come on, guys. What are you doing on the internet playing at night? Oh my God, I can't. How? What went wrong? You don't give betrayal a second chance. Arlene, same here. Same here. Let's play hopscotch. You'll find it. Yeah, you'll find it. At least get a hobby, right, Gerard? Watch a movie? What are you doing? You imagine me being on here at night? When I have an hour at night, if my girl's getting ready or if I'm doing something, I put some music on. I'll do a music minute. Man, oh man. And then content? Where's people's content? Sharing other streams. So you can't do content. You're benefiting off other people's content. That's wrong, man. That means you have no skills. Sharing others' content. One day you see me put another person's video up here. They put the work in. Talk about it. You're showing other people's content? That's not content. It means you can't do it. And can you do a show alone? Can you do a show by yourself? Well, Chicky, okay, that's a good point. Some people only have YouTube. It's sad. Now, I get it. I do understand if you're ill, if you're unable, if you're sick. I get it. I'll give you a pass on having YouTube be a center part of your life. But to watch documentaries, to get enjoyable content, to watch something you like. The other way, hanging out with 4 or 5 guys on a Friday night, Saturday night, you kind of got to question these individuals, these men. You kind of got to. And then you can't talk. Can you do a show alone? Come on, pull it off without talking about anybody else. Without talking about anybody else. Mention nobody else on YouTube. Can you do it? Can you pull it off? Give it a shot. If you don't have somebody to bounce off of, to talk about another person, let's see if you can actually do it. Where is your content? Where is it? There's a few people in the YouTube streets, so to speak, that can pull that off. There are a few that can pull it off solely. Other content. That's not a content creator. And I'm the farthest thing from a content creator. But sharing other stuff. There's one guy I used to watch. I used to follow on here, Tony Pizza. I don't know if he's dead or alive, whatever. I don't know if Tony Pizza's still alive or dead or whatever. Did he die by the curb or something? He used to have a dog. This guy, Tony Pizza, used to have a dog. Now, he used to do shows alone with nobody. He did it with nobody. You might not like this guy. I don't even know if you guys know who this guy is. He used to be around the YouTube streets way back. Probably 2 years ago, right? His name was Tony Abitz. I used to call him Tony Abitz. I never had a problem with the guy, but he does it in by himself. He used to push live and talk. And that's it. Talk. I don't know if he's still alive, dead, or what. I don't know, quite honestly. And if he did, hopefully St. Peter gave him a little bit of a pass on anything that he did. We'll see. I don't know if he's dead or alive or not. But anyway, be that as it may, I'm just saying, because that one guy used to just push live and go. Fucking talk for hours. It's content. That is actual. He had this what do you call it? Self-confidence. The personality to just go and go and go. And took no prisoners, right? So I don't know if he's dead or alive. Okay, he's on YouTube. Okay, good. Well, blessings to him that he did not meet St. Peter yet. Okay, so that's one guy there. There's a few. I'm not going to get into all of these content creators that I don't even know if they still have shows, but there's a few that can do it alone. They share no content. They just talk. It's not easy to do. It really isn't. I don't care. I don't have any expectations here. So for me, I just talk to a group of people and have a good time. So we're learning. Anyway, that's basically it for today. Content, as far as looking back on it. Will you look back on the content that you did 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago? Will you look back at the content that you did with the people that you did it with and say, wow, that was awesome. I regret none of that. Or is that really me on the panel with such and such? Now I'm not on the panel with such and such. Now I'm friends with such and such. Now I'm an enemy with such and such. Can you look back on your content from day one and really be proud of what you did? Like, I did God's work. I don't know. Oh, okay. Good. Those artichokes going on. Yes. I like shows done alone. Me too, Gerard. Hey, teacher, happy Easter. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, my point is this, that's a one individual that had the ability to just talk. Not many do. It's very interesting. All right. I really don't want to go, but I got to go. So what am I going to do? Carmela, I got to tell you something. This might be sad. Carmela, are you still here? Is Carmela still here? Maybe she left already. What is she doing? Where did she go? All right. Well, she's not here anymore. All right. So I'm using my, we're going to end with this. I'm using my Mike Russell book as a coffee. What's it called? Where you put the coffee down on? What's that thing called? Coffee. I'm making coffee marks. The CG2. She's watering her palm tree. Oh my God. You're great. So I'm using my my Mike Russell book, my Undercover Cop book, as a coaster. Coaster? What's a coaster? Yeah, coaster. Yeah, coaster. Thank you. I know, Carmel. I see you. What is wrong with you? I'm right here. Coffee placemat. There you go. And it's making marks on the book. And I think it's actually a good thing. This Grazia di Anima. I got to talk to you about us reading. I gotta talk about something. But tomorrow I'll touch base with you. Everything is cool. Everything is okay. Today I'm on the move. Blessed to have my mother another Easter. She's calling me. Get me bread. Get me this. Get me that. Get me the other thing. Bring me some pizza again. But. That's okay, Johnny. I'm banging out. I think you will enjoy this one if you re-listen. If you re-listen. If you re-listen, I think you will enjoy it. Okay? Now let me move this back here. Hold on a minute. Let me move that back there. And let me move that back here. Okay. All right. All right, we're out of here. I think we're out of here, guys. I think we had a nice little conversation this morning. Right? Yeah, she's good. Yeah. So that was it. That's basically it for today. We'll see you guys for coffee tomorrow morning. Not sure if I'll be on tonight, depending on what time I get home. If I'm home, we'll have the Sunday night sit down before I wrap it up and take my night nap. But otherwise, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you all had a good morning over here at the social club. We're going to go out with the organ, okay? Like we came in. I think it's necessary. Just in my opinion, I think it's necessary. Hold on a minute, guys. Wait. Hold on a minute. I think it's necessary to go out with the organs just the way that we came in. Do God's work, okay, guys? Do God's work. Hopefully you did enjoy this show. Again, I will say I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't. I really don't.